Elon Musk, the CEO of Tesla, has never shied away from taking on adversaries in public. It's one of the qualities his 100 million Twitter followers admire. But did he take things too far with Russia and Putin? Russia has responded with a terrifying threat to Musk. What was the threat, and is Elon Musk safe? Let's find out. Stay tuned. Welcome back to our channel. In today's video, we will be taking a look at how Elon Musk just destroyed Russia's best aircraft. Make sure to click the subscribe button so you don't miss out on any future uploads from your #1 channel about Elon Musk, Tesla, SpaceX, and much more. Let's get started. The serial entrepreneur was the first CEO of a multinational company to support Ukraine as the Russian invasion of Ukraine got underway in February. Musk also deployed Starlink terminals, which is his aerospace business SpaceX's satellite internet connection service, to Ukraine. Starlink enables autonomous internet access for Ukrainians and keeps the nation in contact with the outside world. Remote communities and places bombarded by Russia frequently use Starlink. Additionally, Starlink aids the Ukrainian government in its communication war with Moscow. Musk also challenged President Putin by suggesting a duel to end this conflict. Musk's challenge to Russia. Elon Musk, Tesla CEO, tweeted a challenge to Russian President Vladimir Putin to a fight over Ukraine. Musk tweeted, "I hereby challenge Vladimir Putin to single combat," typing Putin's name in Russian. "Stakes are Ukraine," he added, writing the country's name in Ukrainian. Musk concluded his challenge by making a clear allusion to Kremlin. He wrote, "Do you agree to this fight?" tagging the Kremlin's official Twitter account. The South African-born billionaire, who has been known for making outlandish comments on Twitter in the past, may be biting off more than he can handle in challenging the former head of the KGB. The Russian president is a black belt in judo and even co-wrote a book called Judo: History, Theory, Practice, about the martial art. Since he attacked Ukraine, Putin has been removed from his position as honorary president of the International Judo Federation. Musk's bizarre challenge was part of a flurry of tweets he sent out over 3 hours, including the oft-quoted Shakespeare line from Macbeth, "By the pricking of my thumbs, something wicked this way comes." Since the unjustified invasion of Ukraine, Musk has made an effort to irritate Putin. At the request of Ukrainian authorities, he even provided internet connection to the war-torn nation through his Starlink satellite business. Musk, whose estimated net worth is $218.9 billion, made fun of Russian officials when the head of Moscow's space program dismissed US sanctions on Moscow for starting a full-scale war in Ukraine. Dmitry Rogozin, the head of Russia's space agency, said on Russian state television, "In a situation like this, we can't supply the United States with our world's best rocket engines. Let them fly on something else. They're broomsticks. I don't know what." Musk tweeted a link to a successful SpaceX launch along with the words, "American broomstick," and emojis of the American flag on the same day. The Deputy Prime Minister of Ukraine begged the tech mogul to provide a satellite internet connection to the troubled country, and the tech giant heeded his call. In a tweet, Deputy Prime Minister Mikhailo Fedorov stated, "At Elon Musk, while you try to colonize Mars, Russia tries to occupy Ukraine. While your rockets successfully land from space, Russian rockets attack Ukrainian civil people. We ask you to provide Ukraine with Starlink stations and to address sane Russians to stand." Russian bombings have disrupted the majority of the nation's internet connections. Officials there are keen that residents stay in touch so they may discuss atrocities committed by Russian forces, led by Putin, and use their stories to counter Russian propaganda. Musk answered the call and said that he would be deploying Starlink receivers to the nation. After receiving the unusual request, Musk tweeted, "Starlink service is now active in Ukraine. More terminals en route." For years, SpaceX has been developing the space-based Starlink system to provide an internet connection to underserved regions of the globe. During a video conference with the president of Ukraine, Musk reassured Volodymyr Zelensky that SpaceX would dispatch more Starlink satellite stations. The president of the troubled nation thanked Musk on Twitter for his assistance and extended an invitation to the billionaire to visit Ukraine after the conflict was resolved. On a social media website, Zelensky posted, "Talk to @Elon Musk. I'm grateful to him for supporting Ukraine with words and deeds. Next week, we will receive another batch of Starlink systems for destroyed cities." Musk sent several antennas to Ukraine after Prime Minister Denis Shmyhal expressed concerns that Ukrainians might lose internet access if Russia continues to attack communication towers, as it did with the bombing of a Kyiv TV tower. Musk said he looks forward to visiting Ukraine when the war ends. The internet is accessible in Ukraine thanks to Elon Musk's satellites. The Ukrainian military now utilize Starlink to direct drones and attack Russian tanks and positions. Ukrainian drones have used Starlink to dump explosives on Russian aircraft and forward positions. According to British media, the Ukrainian army successfully employs Starlink for drone attacks on Russian tanks and positions. Starlink is especially important from a military standpoint in places with poor infrastructure and no internet access. The Aerial Reconnaissance Unit, Aerorozvidka, uses Starlink to track and coordinate unmanned aerial vehicles, allowing soldiers to fire anti-tank weaponry with pinpoint accuracy and even target Russian planes. Russia's threat to Elon Musk. Nearly 5.8 million Ukrainians, or roughly 14% of the nation's population, have fled to neighboring nations and are now refugees. Some Putin supporters have criticized Musk and called him names because he supported Ukraine. But the criticisms now seem to have turned into threats to the life of the billionaire. The CEO of the Russian space agency, Roscosmos, Dmitry Rogozin, has in fact just put a message on the tech tycoon's Twitter account. On May 8, Musk tweeted, "Rogozin sent this to Russian media." He then published a screenshot of what appeared to be Rogozin's statement to the Russian press. According to the Street's translation, this text contains threats to Musk's life. Rogozin wrote, "From the testimony of the captured chief of staff of the 36th Marine Brigade of the Armed Forces of Ukraine, Colonel Dmitry Kormiankov, it follows that the ground-based subscriber equipment of the Starlink satellite company Elon Musk was delivered to the militants of the Nazi Azov Battalion and the Marines of the Armed Forces of Ukraine to Mariupol by military helicopters." According to our information, the delivery and transfer to the Armed Forces of Ukraine of PO boxes for receiving and transmitting the internet from Starlink was carried out by the Pentagon. He concluded that Elon Musk is thus involved in the supply of fascist forces in Ukraine with military communications. Then follows threats on the life of the CEO of Tesla. And for this, you will have to answer in an adult way. Elon, no matter how you turn on the fool. Rogozin served as Deputy Prime Minister in 2014. At the time, Russia had taken Crimea in its initial assault on Ukraine. These threats appear to be taken seriously by Musk. The billionaire posted, "If I die under mysterious circumstances, it's been nice knowing ya." A few hours after posting these tweets, Musk posted another in which he promises to do everything to stay alive. The mogul wrote, "Sorry, I will do my best to stay alive." Rogozin has previously blasted Musk, but this is the first time he has threatened the entrepreneur. Musk was the target of Rogozin's anger after he suggested that he and Putin engage in a fatal duel. Rogozin tweeted at Musk in March, "You little devil are still young," quoting a fairy tale by Alexander Pushkin, a Russian poet known for disguising political messages in his stories. "Compete with me weak, it would only be a waste of time. Overtake my brother first." Twitter users have expressed much sympathy in response to Musk's statements. He is frequently asked to make the area around him more secure. Anthony Pompliano, a cryptocurrency influencer and investor, said, "We must protect you at all costs. Humanity is counting on you. If you feel the need to, up your security. The world needs you." Tesla investor Sawyer Merritt commented. Musk was threatened on the night of May 9th, the date which celebrates when the Soviet Union declared its victory over Nazi Germany in 1945, and has since become known as Victory Day in Russia and numerous post-Soviet states. Does Elon Musk have a chance against Putin? What do you think? Let us know in the comment section below. Thanks for watching, fellow tech fanatics. Before you go and watch another video, make sure to smash the like button for the YouTube algorithm. See you in the next one.